Welcome friends. Today we're going to see how Yale University, one of the top universities in US, was funded by slave trade from India. Elihu Yale, governor of Madras in 1680, funded Yale University out of the money he squandered in India through corruption and slave trade. Yale University is ranked consequently as one of the top universities to study globally, and it looks like there is a connection between the city of Madras or Chennai with the Yale University. Elihu Yale, the governor of Madras, funded the Yale's university construction, and was it that the fund was collected from slave trade? Eli Yale was born in Boston, Massachusetts. His family moved to England and he did his studies in London. Yale joined the lucrative East India Company, which changed his life forever. East India Company had a monopoly to trade with India. Headquarters in London, the company sent throes of men to make quick money in India. Andrew Cohen and Francis Day got a small plot of land in South India and called it Madras. They built St. George Fort, the first fortification of British government in India. Yale succeeded Andrew Cohen to become the first governor of Madras. Yale was involved in private trade which was banned by East India Company. Yale was also corrupt and accepted bribe to settle disputes as he was the Chief Justice of St. George Fort. He charged East India Company more on lease by hyperinflated cost on the land and pocketed the extra money to his account. Yale gave directives that the cargo ships to Europe from India must have at least 10 slaves, while slave trade in India was banned. Yale made a profit from the slave trade business. The information of his misfortunes, and which was made through illegal activities, reached the East India Company headquarters in London. The slave trade which he performed was even banned by the Mughal emperors, and this was infuriating for all the local rulers when he was involved in this slave trade. East India Company removed him as the governor of Madras and asked him to return to Britain. On his return in 1699, Yale settled in a lavish mansion in London. Yale got a request from Cotton Mather in 1718 for donations to maintain the college in Kentucky, USA. Yale sent 600 books, a portrait of King George I, and some goods. The college administration sold them for £800 and used it to construct a new block for the college and named it after Yale. As the college grew, the entire campus was called Yale University. Alumni of Yale University and the American ambassador to India in 1968 donated money for renovation of St. Mary's Church in St. George Fort. Yale got married in this church, and a plaque in remembrance of Yale is in the church. Yale shows that during the period when East India Company was cementing its hold on India, slave trade, which was banned by the Mughals, was carried out by him, and through this money he has supposedly funded one of the famous universities in the world, the Yale University. Thank you friends. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe.